Emma, I'm John Early.
And I'm Julie Donaldson, minus the Jamaican accent. Thank you for joining us and welcome to Freestyle Excursions.
Montego Bay is Jamaica's premier port for shopping, shore excursions, and
Nightlife.
While it's your choice to stay aboard ship and relax during our port of call, why would you want to be a couch potato here? Norwegian Cruise Lines offers numerous organized shore excursions that excite the imagination of even the most jaded adventure traveler. Whether it's plumbing the depths of the ocean, hiking through pristine rainforests, or soaking up the prehistory of a civilization long vanished, shore excursions are your passport to an extraordinary travel experience. Actually, there's a shore excursion for every mood, taste, or tempo. City tours are a fun, safe, and relaxing way to learn about the rich history and culture of Caribbean peoples. Why walk around town aimlessly when one of our friendly, knowledgeable local guides can clue you in? No, there won't be a pop quiz when you get back to the ship, but don't forget to bring the captain a little gift. If your spirit is beaten down by the rat race, Norwegian Cruise Lines has just the tonic. Shore excursions that transport you out of the mundane into another realm. Whether you're standing atop an ancient Mesoamerican shrine, flying like a tropical bird above turquoise waters, or cruising below them a la Jules Verne's, you'll be restored of your belief in the beauty of all things. So what are you waiting for? The friendliest mammals in the sea await you. The bragging rights are yours for the taking. Get up from that couch and report to the shore excursion desk immediately. After all, this is the first day of the rest of your cruise. Coming up on Freestyle Excursions, you'll see the best tours available.
And learn about Norwegian's famed dive-in program.
Stay with us.
Dip down, zip that up, dip down. We will do them, dip down, dip down.
See what you're missing in Miami at YouShouldBeHere.com. Check Florida's hot vacation deals at FLAUSA.com and get a complete list of Miami's Tropicool Festival season events at YouShouldBeHere.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Freestyle Excursions. I'm Julie Donaldson.
And I'm John Early. Freestyle Excursions is a service of Norwegian Cruise Lines, your passport to travel, adventure in every port of call.
We're here to educate you, our guests, about the variety of exciting things to do.
You got this far on the cruise, why not go all the way and book a shore excursion?
The friendly folks at the ship's shore excursion desk are ready to answer your questions about a trip for yourself or the whole family.
So don't hesitate or procrastinate. These popular shore trips fill up fast.
Experience the history and culture of Montego Bay, Jamaica on the Georgian Greenwood Tour. Visit one of the most historically authentic sites in this popular resort city. Of all the great houses located in Montego Bay, the Greenwood Great House, built by Sir Richard Barrett in the early 18th century, is thought to be the most authentically preserved. This magnificent structure is decorated with authentic antiques from the 18th and 19th centuries, including a Spanish brazier, a first edition library, many fine portraits, and a rare collection of antique musical instruments. Once you've been intrigued by the elegance of Greenwood, continue your journey with a sightseeing drive of the city. You are sure to enjoy the Georgian Greenwood Tour, a little bit of history in a modern-day paradise.
The rafting mystique is like no other tour in Montego Bay, Jamaica. Enjoy the tropical beauty of the island as you raft down the Martha Brae River. A two-seated 30-foot bamboo raft takes you through calm waterways blessed with lush banks, sweet air, and nature's soothing symphony. Sit back and relax as your raft captain navigates the river while telling you tales of Martha Brae. Listen to the tales from the past as you enjoy the natural beauty of today. On your way back to the pier, soak in the rich ambiance of Montego Bay while you do a little shopping. The Rafting Mystique Tour is a journey through time and a great way to experience some of the island's unique history.
For the true taste of Jamaica, Don't miss the Appleton Estate Rum Tour. Take a ride through the lush and unspoiled interior of the island to the home of Appleton Rum in Saloa, St. Elizabeth. Once you arrive, you'll be greeted with some of our famous rum punch. But that's just the beginning of the delicious delights you'll be enjoying throughout your guided tour. Watch the extraction of cane juice as it was in the 18th century, and check out the various methods of distillation at the distillery. At the Aging House and VX House, you'll see the large rum barrels and view the historical sugar artifacts. And it's off to the cane mill, where you can crush the sugar cane. A scrumptious Jamaican buffet will be served, while you sample sugarcane juice in various rums. Browse the hospitality lounge that features a bar, cafe, and gift shop. And complete your tour with a complimentary bottle of Appleton rum. Appleton Estate Rum Tour is the tastiest treat in Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Find out what makes Jamaica so charming on the Rural Charm Tour. High in the mountains, 20 miles from the Montego Bay Pier, is Croydon Estate. This 132-acre working plantation commercially cultivates pineapples and coffee. It's also the perfect vantage point to see the beauty of the surrounding countryside. A guided tour of the plantation reveals insights into the growing and processing of coffee. Jamaica has the distinction of producing some of the world's best coffee. Sample the pineapple or ginger beer before you indulge in a delectable Jamaican barbecue lunch. Complete your adventure with a stop at some of Montego Bay's great shops before heading back to the ship. The Rural Charm Tour is a great way to see the natural beauty of Jamaica. The popular resort town of Montego Bay is surrounded by crystal clear waters and magnificent white beaches. Once you've taken in the beauty of this island paradise, explore the mystique of Jamaica on the Witches Retreat Tour. Rose Hall is the largest existing plantation great house in the Caribbean. This Georgian mansion, built of hand-cut stone in 1760, was home to one of the most bewitchingly beautiful women on the island, Annie Palmer. During her days at Rose Hall, she dabbled in voodoo practices, tortured her slaves, and murdered 3 husbands and several lovers before meeting her own death at the hands of one of her slaves. The great house was damaged during the 1831 slave rebellion and has never been occupied since. Perhaps because rumor has it that the ghost of the White Witch of Rose Hall still calls it home. The great house has been meticulously restored to reflect the glory days of the British Empire. After a tour of the house and grounds, you can relax in Annie's Pub with some witch's brew. This rum punch has been known to make people see a witch or two. The Witches Retreat is a unique tour you won't soon forget. Don't miss it.
Before you go, there are some things about the shore excursions that you need to know. Suit and tie is not recommended on tour. Light casual wear with low-heeled walking shoes or sneakers is the order of the day. Now, depending on weather or activity, a windbreaker or a rain slicker may be needed. Taiping is not a city in China. Tour guides do appreciate a gratuity for their efforts. It's strictly optional, of course, but the general guideline is $1 per person for a half-day excursion and $2 for a full-day excursion. Finally, behave yourself. Excursion guides do have the option of ejecting people who are unruly and disruptive of the tour. Remember, you are a guest of a foreign country. And that brings us to our final point. Passengers of Norwegian Cruise Line will never be left behind if their tour is late getting back to the ship. And don't worry about dinner. Our freestyle cruising ensures you'll get to chow down.
There is one experience that should not be missed on a Caribbean cruise, and that's scuba diving. Norwegian Cruise Lines offers one of the most respected programs in the industry for acquainting its passengers to the excitement of underwater sports. Called the Dive In program, guests with no prior background in scuba can enjoy a brief ocean dive with state-of-the-art equipment backed by experienced instructors who know how to handle any situation. Enjoy the extraordinary experience of neutral buoyancy, a sensation akin to weightlessness in space. Only in this inner space will you see a panorama of colorful reefs and marine life. The Discover Scuba program is an introduction to scuba diving for those who are not certified.